Hello and welcome to Lunchtime Politics on Channels Television. I'm Millicent Walker. On the news this hour, Court of Appeal reconvenes hearing on the petition filed by the suspended Chief Justice of Nigeria, Walter Onnoghen, challenging the Code of Conduct Tribunal order of suspension on him. The Nigeria Bar Association continues with its boycott order across the nation in spite of some lawyers shunning the directive on the first day. Elder statesman and Nigeria's former Secretary General to the Commonwealth, Emeka Anyaoku, advocates a return to true federalism as he calls for free and fair conduct of the 2019 elections. Welcome everyone to Lunchtime Politics. Now there's a new twist to the ongoing controversy rocking the judiciary in Nigeria as the National Judicial Council gave the acting Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Ibrahim Mohammed, and the suspended CJN Walter Onnoghen 7 days to respond to different petitions against them. That's one of the major decisions taken at the NJC's emergency meeting presided over by the former president of the appeal court, Justice Umar Abdullahi, at the nation's capital, Abuja. The 4 petitions considered include one against Justice Onnoghen by Zikrilahi Ibrahim of the Resource Center for Human Rights and Civil Education, 2 petitions against Justice Ibrahim Mohammed, one by the Center for Justice and Peace Initiative, and another petition against him by Olisa Agbakuba. The NJC also considered a petition against the CCT chairman, Danladi Umar, by the Center for Justice and Peace Initiative, referred to the Federal Judicial Service Commission. The NJC spokesman, Sojiroye, in a statement says the council had to reduce the usual response period from 14 to 7 days because of the gravity of the accusations. In the meantime, Justice Walter Onnoghen has filed an appeal challenging the ruling of the Code of Conduct Tribunal at the Court of Appeal. According to the appeal, the suspended CJN pleads that the chairman of the CCT, the tribunal, and a member, Mrs. Julia Anabo, erred in law and violated the Constitution when they ordered his suspension. He also claims that the CCT chairman and Mrs. Anabo violated his right to a fair hearing by not giving him the opportunity. He has asked the court to set aside the ruling of the Code of Conduct Tribunal, asking him to step aside as the Chief Justice of Nigeria and Chairman of the National Judicial Council. Now, the Court of Appeal is resuming sitting on the petition filed by the suspended Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Walter Onnoghen, against the order of suspension issued by the Code of Conduct Tribunal today. Kayla Megwa, our correspondent, is at the venue of the Court of Appeal in Abuja and joins us now. Kayla, what do we know at this time?
Well, the case hasn't started yet, Millicent. It was supposed to start at 9 a.m. this morning, but at some point we were told that it's going to begin at 12 noon. And you can see behind me people are arriving for this particular case. Now, the case is Justice Walter Onnoghen saying that his rights were violated when he wasn't consulted before he wasn't given the right to fair hearing before the order from the Code of Conduct Tribunal asking him to be suspended. And that is what the major case is today. And of course, we're going to be hearing exactly what the questions are and what are some of the things that they were supposed to do that they didn't do according to him. Mr. Kanu Agabi, who's his counsel, is also here, but we've not seen the counsel for the defense here. Remember, it is Justice Onnoghen against the federal government. Now, basically, the different questions that are coming up about this particular matter, you know, the right of the CCT to be able to make a judgment on his matter, to ask for his suspension, you know, but that is not what's in play today. What is being discussed today at the tribunal is if his rights were infringed when they asked when the Code of Conduct Tribunal asked the presidency to suspend him and not giving him a fair hearing. He says he wasn't given a fair hearing before that particular ex parte order was given. And those are the stories that we have going on right now. The case is about to start. It hasn't started yet. They said 12 noon, so maybe in a few minutes we'll see that happen. There are speculations that it may or it may not happen, but we're watching to see how that works out. Pertinent to note is the fact that many lawyers are present here today despite the boycott that they were asked to not be in court for 2 days. That was yesterday and today. And many of them who we spoke to today are saying that the registry asked them to come for their hearings today. And they're saying they have a basic responsibility to their clients, even though they are loyal to the Nigerian Bar Association. So we'll be watching to see how all of that plays out and seeing how the hearing goes today, Millicent.
All right, we'd like to thank you, Kayla Megwa, for your thoughts and let you get on with proceedings at the court, and we'll talk to you hopefully soon.